Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. If it's your first time today, my name is Busi. I do cooking videos. So today I'm going to show and share with you this daily heart. It really means and gives me some memories, big memories when I was little. So anyways, without further ado, so these are the ingredients that I just selected. But these ingredients, they are not like, the original, because I'm going to make a story. Because, let me rewind back. Because when we were little, all these were grown within our home village. So like the samp, this one is from the store. So it's not exactly what we used to use. And then we have the peanuts, raw peanuts. And then I just added some beans here. And then there's also the kidney beans. So these beans are out of what we used to use. And then we have, of course, these ones that are called Bambara beans, which are yellow beans. In my language, I don't know, this language I think is from maybe Western Africa. So in my language, you call these Indlubu or Nyimo. So that's what we call them from Zimbabwe. And then these beans, in my language, you call them Indumba. And then peanuts, in my language, we call them amazambane. This one, samp, we call it umnuchu. That's what we call it. So I'm going to put these together. My water is boiling already over there. So I'm going to show you the ones that I soaked overnight. Thank you so much again. I've got my husband with me here. 1 cup of kidney beans. And then these are 2 cups of yellow beans Indlubu. And then this one is 1 cup of peanuts. And then I have 2 cups of samp, white samp. So I cleaned them already yesterday and, selected the bad ones out. So I'm just going to be straining them here. All of them, as you can see, they are really soft now. So that way it reduces, time to cook. Long back, golden days, long back, we used to use open fire. So now we have all these other alternatives. Now we are no longer using this open fire. So I'm going to use the stove. That's what I'm using. So I'm just rinsing them a little bit to take off all excess of starch excess. Drain a little bit of water there. And then just pour it in here. So these ones will be the best, so I don't mind putting them just together. In Zimbabwe, we have all different colors. So you can find white and red of these ground nuts, yellow nuts, Indlubu. So they are all different colors. But here, because I couldn't find exactly the type from Zimbabwe, so I alternated with these others. They are still the same thing, but they are different colors. Because every country too, they grow differently. So I'm going just to put them in the water. So I have a big pot here, and I know this is too much, so we're going to eat them, but we're not going to finish all of this. I'm going to freeze some of them. So I'm going to put them here. This meal back home, we cook it is winter times too. These are all dried produce from the fields. So, and then I'm going to do this one. These are kidney beans. Let me put it straight together. And then this is my peanut. And then I'm just gonna rinse them. And they're getting all the fiber here. They're getting all the protein, of course, carbohydrates. So I've rinsed this, strain it, and I'm going to put all of it together. You might choose to put which one goes first. I don't know, it's up to you. I don't add salt now. So as you can see, I'm all combining together. I think I'll cook for maybe 2.5 hours to the maximum. I will show you maybe in the mid of my hour, maybe at the top of the hour or so. And then I will come and show you where we are at. The heat, of course, for now I can leave it here. But when it's almost cooking, I have to reduce the heat because it becomes so thick soup. So for now, I'm going to put on medium. When I come back, and then I will let you know and see how far we are. And then from there, I'll show you the final reveal. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So it has been 1.5 hours now. Now you can see how it looks like. So it's all cooking. I just poured, I think, extra water, like 2 cups of water from the one that I had in the beginning. It looks so softer, but I think the yellow beans takes time. These ones, it takes time to cook. Okay, I'll come back again in another hour. All right, stay tuned. Now I'm going to show you the final reveal. After cooking for 2.5 hours, you can see how the soup has thickened. So I just turn it here. You see how it looks like. So all the beans, the samp, the peanuts, they're all cooked. So the salt you put according to your preference, because if it's not enough, and then I will add some more while I'm eating or something like that. You can see everything is all cooked up. So I don't add anything. No spice, no nothing, just the salt. I'll put some a little bit in the plate just to save. Just to share with you guys and see how it looks like. So I'm gonna put just a little bit here. All the ingredients are all mixed up together. And then we can come to the island together. And then I'll share a little thing about it. So if I take the fork here, you can see how these yellow beans have cooked. Let me take this one. You see how the yellow beans have cooked? They are really soft. I can mush it like with my fingers, eh? It's all cooked. It's so... Because this one was the hardest one. So it took time to cook, but you can see how mushy it is. All the beans. So as you can see the dish, it's really amazing. It smells good. Back home, this is a staple food. You know, there's nobody's recipe or whatever, because that's a staple food that anyways, everyone, no matter what, they might cook this. I enjoyed sharing you guys this recipe for you. Thank you, my sister, for supplying all these supplies all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. So she bought me all this, I think, from an African store. So thank you, sister. Heads up to you. And then so also I wanted to share, you know, a little bit about this food. So this food can be cooked in different ways. Some people use the real like corn that is not like the samp, and then you can put maybe corn. Let's say when you take the corn from the field, when it's still like softer before it hardens, you cook that corn and then you dry that corn. And then from there you can cook it exactly what I did by adding the nuts using that corn. Or you can just take a regular corn, maize, and then just put all these ingredients. So me, I chose samp, but the way of cooking it is still the same. So in my language, we will call it inkobe, because we are putting together all of the ingredients together. And then in Shona, of course, they call it mtakura, but sometimes they use it with the corn, kernels, yeah, kind of a thing. So this food, it can be cooked maybe times of maybe when people are doing cultural activities or in weddings or funerals. Sometimes they can prepare this meal, or even sometimes Independence Day when they are celebrating some things. So this is a very well-known cultural delicacy for Zimbabwe or any other African countries, but me, I'm talking on the side of my Zimbabwe. That's what I know. So I wanted just to share this meal because the other thing is economical, it's healthy also. So I enjoyed making it because it takes me back again to the memories when I grew up. So that's the story I wanted to share. But I hope you guys, you got to this point where I was sharing the final result. And then thank you so much for tuning in. Those who are new, thank you for subscribing, or those who have subscribed already, thank you too for subscribing. And those who just did not click, the like button, please do so if you would like to. And don't forget to subscribe and share the video. And also wait for other videos that I'll be sharing, the other more detailed food that we enjoy in Zimbabwe, and all the foods that I will do later on, maybe around Africa or around the world, be inspired by a certain recipe, and then I will make it. So stay tuned for those ideas that I will come up with soon or later. and looking forward you guys to grow with you, and please keep on supporting me. Until next time, don't forget to be kind, because kindness begins with you. Until next time for another video, thank you. Bye bye.